Exclusive at Park Place. Star Wars author and Thrawn creator Timothy Zahn hopes Disney higher-ups don't ruin his creation. Guess what, Tim? They already have. Rebels plus Ahsoka, they've already ruined Thrawn. I don't know where he's been, but they already have. And listen, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I know he's rewritten Thrawn to fit into the Disney timeline, and the man had to make a living. I have nothing against Timothy Zahn making a living with writing more Thrawn books. They're probably the best Disney Star Wars books out there, written by a guy who gives a damn. But newsflash, they already have. So let's read this. Timothy Zahn is a renowned American science fiction author, best known for his influential contributions to Star Wars Expanded Universe. Thank you, Park Place, for getting that right. Well, who wrote this? Let me see who wrote this. WDW Pro. Thank you, WDW Pro, for getting that right. And not calling it the dirty L slur word. His early, or getting it wrong, saying extended. Some people still call it extended. Expanded. Get it right. His early career in writing began in the 1980s with short stories and novels that showcased his talent for intricate plots and well-developed characters. Zahn's distinct narrative style and aptitude for weaving complex storylines quickly gained him recognition in the science fiction community. Perhaps, however, his most famous for having created the character of Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn. The distinct genius villain of Star Wars has been brought in by Dave Filoni as the big baddie of Ahsoka. But most believe Thrawn is likely to also be the villain of the Star Wars characters. Also the villain the Star Wars characters will take on, you should say Disney Star Wars characters, in a trilogy of films orchestrated by Filoni and Favreau. And here's a horrible cover. I think these covers are dog shit. The originals are better for Disney-fied covers. At a recent convention in Nashville, Tennessee called ICCC, that Park Place caught up with Zahn to ask him his opinion. Oh, so this is, okay, that's why this is exclusive, because this is members of Park Place. Maybe it was WDW Pro. I don't know. They actually spoke to the man. Okay. All right. So these are this is a direct one-on-one interview. Okay. So that makes this a good direct source of information. At this time, Disney has not been in contact with Zahn regarding even consultation for the films for season 2 nor for season 2 of Ahsoka. Zahn expressed to our reporters that while a constellation credit would be wonderful, his dream is for Lucasfilm to offer him a cameo role in one of the movies. When pressed on the character of Thrawn and how he is portrayed in the movies, Timothy Zahn was more concerned. When asked about current Lucasfilm leadership and their ability to deliver on the character as he was formed in the novels, he had this to say: "I trust Filoni to get it right." I just lost respect for Timothy Zahn. I just lost respect. He's read the books. He cares about Tim, man. He doesn't care about your characters. He doesn't get it. I think he'll do it right. We'll see how they do in the next Ahsoka season. Filoni is, I said it when we started this. Filoni is already bastardized Thrawn. He already bastardized him. They already turned him into a cuck in Rebels who was outwitted by morons. And then we saw this dude in Ahsoka who has about as much strategic genius as, a pimple on my ass. This is the guy in the actual Thrawn trilogy who brought the New Republic to its knees and almost won, if not for actions done by Leia, who didn't even know that she had succeeded in setting up the chain of events that led to his defeat. Dave Filoni doesn't get it. He hasn't done it right. We have the evidence. He has not done it right. There's a good group over there at Lucasfilm. Pablo Hidalgo comes at it from a game's point of view, but he knows the characters. Oh my God. repeat myself. Timothy Zahn has every right to work with them to make money to feed his family, but he has sold the fuck out here. He has sold his soul. That's terrible. He how can a man who truly does get Star Wars like Timothy Zahn, the man who truly launched the expanding universe, how can he say that Pablo Hidalgo gets it, understands characters? I just hope that Disney higher ups don't ruin it. The people you just mentioned ruin it. Dude. Ugh. I hope the check cashes, Tim. I hope the check cashes. Because these are the people who have ruined Star Wars. Dave Filoni, who doesn't give a shit about George's galaxy. He wants to take it and reshape it to his own. That's why he bastardizes it every chance he gets it. And Pablo Hidalgo, the head of the story group, that dude is an insult to creativity. Everything he has been in charge of since Disney took over, when he didn't have better people keeping him in check and not letting him run things, everything he has done has been horrible. This breaks my heart a little bit. And it shows me that, Tim Zahn just wants to make his money. There's no integrity. There's no integrity here. Is there any more to this? When we reminded Mr. Zahn that there aren't many people above Dave Filoni anymore at Lucasfilm and Disney, he smiled and replied, and that's a good thing. Oh, God. That's strike 3, dude. It surprised us that Disney has not more forthrightly reached out to Zahn for consultation on the character. We've covered in the past how popular Zahn books are, easily surpassing any enthusiasm Lucasfilm has found with modern novels. All right, it doesn't matter. This rest of this doesn't matter. They're just going to talk about what he's created. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. This is why fans matter. This is why the conversation lately of toxic fans, no, not toxic, passionate. This is why our voices matter. This is why people who know and love these things need to keep talking about it, need to keep basically reminding everybody what's happened. Timothy's on. I don't know if he's paid attention at all. I don't know if these are talking points he was given. I don't know if he's just saying this shit to get his paychecks, to keep to get this and that so that he can, make a living. I don't know if he's ever watched. I don't know if he's ever really watched anything Dave Filoni's done, because Dave Filoni has disrespected everything that he created, everything that he helped restore or give new life to with the expanded universe. I mean, goddamn, this breaks my heart. Well, one more time, I'll say it. Timothy Zahn has every right to work, earn a living, and make money off the character he created, and try and stay in Disney's good graces, because this is his legacy, and this is what he is known for. These characters, he has every right to do that. But I am supremely disappointed that this is his response, to say that Dave Filoni and Pablo Hidalgo, that he trusts them because they get it, when we have all the evidence in the world that they don't get it and they hate George Lucas Star Wars. Dave Filoni already ruined the character, plain and simple. I don't know. Listen, I don't want to pretend to know what Zahn's mind, how it's working or operating. I don't want to pretend to know that, but in the end, it's sad when I know a true creative. It really sucks when a true creative like Timothy Zahn, who knows how to do it right, essentially bends the knee to worthless pieces of shit like Dave Filoni and Pablo Hidalgo. Because both of them, they're worthless. Both of them are worthless. They have no real talent. They're ass kissers. They're fakes. Dave Filoni is a fake. Pablo Hidalgo is an ass kisser. He's no better than a fucking bureaucrat just failing upwards. So it's a shame when a true great author, great writer like Timothy Zahn has to pay respect and lip service and kiss the ass of the Dave Filonis of the world. That just sucks, man. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.